Hey guys, Joe here once again from the review crew, joined as always by
Mike.
Mikey.
And today we are watching episode 1 of season 3
of The Expanse.
Oh yeah, I should probably have mentioned that.
This is a new season.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was a wild end to last season.
Every season it started off with a banger episode.
We only had 4 major cliffhangers at the end of that season, so.
Naomi being a true Belter hero.
You mean her devastating betrayal to the crew?
Yeah, being a true Belter hero.
Yep, okay, devastating betrayal / hero, got it.
We have Dr. Strickland has the pyramid of cryogenically frozen people, whatever that is, of potential project Caliban stop.
Yeah, he got a bunch of kids on Earth.
Basically.
He has a lab full of children that they're experimenting on.
And May is still alive, though.
And May is still alive, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
She's frozen. It seems like she's alive.
Sure.
Let's see.
We saw a lot of shit go down with Venus.
Oh, yeah. Venus was crazy. And then there was a war over Ganymede starting off for real.
Well, those are separate things.
Oh, yeah.
So Venus is the impact of Eros, and it seems to be like seriously growing exponentially on the planet, right? Or something.
And it basically took apart both the Martian ship as well as the human ship. I'm sorry, the Earth ship.
I was going to say there, Mikey. Martians are people, too.
I was fair about that. But no, seriously. It looks like it took them apart, and who knows why, to learn or just to create what it wants in its own image. We'll find out.
And the last thing is, like you said, the war broke out.
Over Ganymede.
Or what it sounded like a war, the war actually is happening.
After Sadovir gave the okay to shoot the missiles at the Martian ship that was picking up, the Caliban, Project Caliban.
And we'll throw in an admirable mention to Sadovir thinking that it's do or die time, and he might as well just come up with a plan and just see what happens. Yeah. And seems like he's trying to actually kill Avasarala.
Well,
it's more like don't care about you anymore.
Well, he was ready to
die.
Bitch. Well, he was ready to die until he heard that he was working with probably Mal, and then that was his realization where he was like, "Oh, she's doing the same thing I was doing." He thought, but she's just using me to, now that I'm,
we don't know his motivations other than he hit the fuck it button. Just did it. So anything else? I think that's pretty good.
I think it's a good spot to jump into this episode. This is the first episode of season 3 of The Expanse. If you made it this far with us, thank you for joining us. Make sure you do drop a like, drop a comment of your favorite part in the episode, and subscribe if you haven't already. We do appreciate any subscriptions. Greatly. And we are not even halfway through this because there's 6 seasons.
Yeah, no, I mean,
we're only a third of the way through.
And last thing, I wanted to do either of you have any theories or expectations for this season going in?
I expect we're going to see some conflict with the war, and we're going to see the Belters maybe use the protomolecule to help establish themselves and just get their own independence, maybe.
Sure. Okay.
I think this is going to be Anderson Dawes' season. I don't know why, but I feel like he's about to pop off.
Well, as a couple people in the comments pointed out, we're also going to start seeing more of the ABC crew.
Avasarala, Bobby, and
Cordior.
I'm about it.
Now, do you guys think anybody important in terms of primary, secondary, or tertiary character is going to die in this season?
Well, I'm not allowed to say anything.
I know you're not. So. Do you think, in terms of the main crew?
This season, I don't know, but I'll be surprised if
they all make it to the end.
Yeah, maybe not like the main 4. The main 4, I feel like, are going to make it to the end, but maybe Avasarala, maybe Johnson, someone that's like a faction leader, I feel like is going to die by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's good enough. I just wanted to see if you guys had any new theories since we last got together. So
we're ready to jump into this episode. Thank you. And we're going to start this one in 3, 2, 1, and let's get in this first episode of season 3.
We're back to Venus.
Oh, it's out. It's out there.
Everybody knows about it now.
Oh.
Look at all those ships, man.
It's massive. That's crazy.
Man, that was
That's a great speech.
yeah.
Ours will prevail. Oh, look at the fight. Oh. They got a budget upgrade for this season?
It's all out right now.
Where the hell is Christian? We don't know. She still hasn't reported in. Sir, any overtures?
Oh, you see that? He straight up lied to him.
Well, he's looking for his voice of reason.
Yeah.
For a century about creating a paradise for its people. And what have they built instead? A society serving a single purpose. War. Sir, every conflict assessment concludes the same thing. They have better ships, but we have significantly more. In an all-out war, we prevail. All-out war? If Mars gets a hold of whatever's on Venus, this alien technology, I believe Earth is over. This is happening on my watch. I get to wear this, not you. Sir, in 5 years, Mars will have the strength to impose their will on the system, to shut Earth off from the resources of the belt. I mean, at that point, we may as well be their colony. Future generations will look back on this day as the moment that you forged your legacy.
Snake, yo.
Well,
Yeesh.
they have been both piloting him, basically.
I want a formal declaration of war.
Oh, there it is. There's the war.
Yeah, he just got what he wanted.
They welding on the end?
No, they were destroying the proto-molecule.
Yep.
Wow. Pretty cool.
What were you thinking when Naomi told you what she did? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what she was saying because my blood was so hot in my ears.
She's not the person I thought she was.
Ooh.
Wow.
Man.
Is that the main reason why he wants to leave too, Amos?
I think that's, yeah.
War declared. Oh, yep, there it is.
It's all falling to pieces, man.
Middle of a war zone. We'll need a new transponder name and drive signature.
No, wait, we're the Rosinante.
The ship would be a prize for either side.
Right in the name.
Damn.
Oh.
It's okay.
Man, this season is off to a full sprint now.
It's literally linked from last season.
Pick it up. I don't want to. Pick it up.
Ooh. She's a different person in her suit, isn't she?
But me comes through that door. You put them on the ground.
Bobby's a badass, yo. She's like, I don't give a fuck. You're not calling the shots right now.
She's a different person.
Yo, Avasarala is like flustered as fuck.
Just open that.
Well, she's clearly
Out of her element.
Yeah, thank you.
You're fired.
Team ABC is off to a start.
I need a new name for our transponder.
For me?
Why not?
What?
Hey, how about
Wow.
Screaming Firehawk.
how about Contorta?
Contorta?
Pinus Contorta or P Contorta. In order for them to survive, they have to die with fire.
Those ones that we have?
What?
Pine trees?
The seeds come out of the fire.
Oh, that tree.
We have those in our state, don't we?
Pines.
See?
The more you share, the more your bow will be.
The more you share, plentiful.
That's a biblical reference.
Yeah, for real.
So you're in charge of defense?
She's not. Oh my gosh, she looks.
Flustered.
No, I never thought I'd see her looking like it.
Well done, madam.
She hit her dead center, though.
Yeah.
I believe she's involved in a
Oh.
conspiracy to seize this government. You better be goddamn sure before bringing charges like that to me. Christian has been running a shadow government.
What?
What?
She saved Earth from Eros, from a disaster that she unleashed herself.
He's such a fucking snake.
So good though, but like.
Because this is a woman I love.
What a fucking liar.
Anything's possible when she realizes she's no longer safe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's just flipping the script.
No, he's just doing beep, 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 pulling his fucking strings, dude.
Apprehend her.
Oh man,
It's wild.
is she gonna join the crew now too? Look at your girl.
Drummer.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Fuck yeah, she is.
You're crawling into bed with Anderson Dawes, who incited my belters into nearly firing missiles at Earth.
She is not.
That went well.
That did not go well at all. That went awful.
We've got no friends, no safe harbor. We are living on borrowed time if we don't get this ship parked. Get us
It does
to
make
Tycho,
sense. I mean,
and you'll never have to see my face again.
and between her and Amos, who thought that would happen? Oh, is there proto-molecule in the ship? Oh, come on.
Just a little bit.
What's gonna happen with that?
Nothing. I mean, it's just a tiny little bit of proto-molecule. What could that have to do?
Probably nothing.
Yeah, you think it's probably nothing?
I love Bobby in this. Look at that game face, yo.
Courtyard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should go to Tycho. Alex thinks so too. I hate it, but she's right.
Let me know when everything's finished.
You tell Amos really wanted to say something to him there, and he.
What
It's
do
just so unlike him.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wonder why.
I'm good.
Jeez.
That's not good. Everything's fine. I'm just fine.
Sometimes you gotta give people their space, man. I mean,
Naomi's actually handling it pretty well. Like, she's not taking the fact that everyone hates her to heart.
She
powering
lost
through stuff.
a child. She's had worse things happen to her.
Well, she's losing her family at this moment. Oh, is the coffee machine broken?
Oh no! Holden's coffee machine. God.
That thing fell apart.
The water started spraying him. Of course he wants to.
Oh my god.
this is under Aaron Wright's control.
When I was not selling out to the captain, he told us Mal kept his kid's ship up in the hangar bay. A racing ship.
Let's go.
This is horrible.
Julie's coming back to save
Hold
us.
on.
Should be on there. The one that proves he's a treasonous piece of shit.
Oh.
Nothing.
Damn.
She's so smart, man. She's thinking like way ahead.
There's nothing human in those eyes.
I'll probably never know. I gotta learn to live with that.
Oh.
You've done your planet a great service.
She says that to everyone. Let's go. Find us another way.
I'm sorry. At full burn, the bay will never open.
Stay here.
She does have guns.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. It's Alex. Your daddy.
But damn.
I mean, your husband and your daddy. Actually. Oh, I should have called you after the Donager. I know.
Let's start from
Now, right?
Jesus.
I just want to make sure y'all are safe with everything that's been going on right now. Look, I don't think Earth would ever bomb Mars, but I've been an awful husband and a worse father. I'm just trying to do some good out here, and we have. I have. I think this is what I've always really wanted to do. More than I wanted to be there with you.
Jeez.
Ooh.
I just could never really tell you that.
Oh man, that was a good one from Alex, man.
Let's start season 3 strong.
Everyone's dealing with an emotional battle.
So that's our first time really getting to see him do that. You know?
Yeah.
Man.
He hasn't had the character development of all the other people.
What is Holden realizing? Oh.
Oh. Is she just gonna shoot the missiles?
Yeah.
She's on reserve power. Is she gonna be able to do it?
An upside down view is awesome. The mag. Whoa. With the you see the little thrusts?
Uh-oh. Maglock failure. Hot.
Oh. Oh, hit something good.
Ha! Jesus Christ.
Her suit is burning through power. She's like the proto-molecule.
Creature kinda, yeah, huh?
Oh, she's not gonna shoot him down, does she?
Airlock override. How did she know where that was?
Schematics downloaded onto her, probably from the bridge.
That makes a lot of sense. Is she opening her own airlock?
The only thing I think that's really funny about her suit is that it literally has like an updated timer of how long until impact. Like no pressure or anything. She's literally, while she's doing this, she's seeing the like,
Is this the ship?
Yep.
I didn't give a fuck about your daughter.
Jim.
I used you to get us through Ganymede, and none of us would be breathing if you hadn't come.
Look, you don't have to say that.
We owe you some answers. So at least you know we did everything we could to find her. When the hybrid burned up in our drive, it timed exactly with that ship that got pulled apart over Venus. Now we know the protomolecule is connected, that it communicates with itself, and something else happened at that same moment. A spike on Io.
That's where the kids are.
What the fuck?
There's a decommissioned helium-3 refinery there.
He's giving them all the info.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Look past your anger towards me, please.
This isn't about you.
Oof.
Oh.
Protomolecule anymore. It's out there now. So be it. But we promised Prax we'd help him find his daughter.
I assure you, Fred Johnson will help us.
Oh.
I'm gonna set a course.
He's overrolled. Just feeling happy.
I mean, there's no reason.
I don't like that moment because she's all about helping people at the end of last season, and now it's like helping that one dude who helped them and saved their asses. She's like, but Tycho, you know?
The idea is to prevent exactly that. Dawes wasn't convincing my
Dawes
loyalty.
wanted me back on Ceres, and I wanted to get away.
I need you to lead a salvage mission. Bring back the Naboo.
You're gonna make nice with the
Mormons!
No, why would
We're
you?
gonna retrofit the ship for the belt.
The belt's first battleship?
A cathedral converted into a warship sounds like the heart of a great.
Oh.
Good job, Marine.
Same to you, Spy.
DWC can't be over that fast. Need a D?
Hey, look, they have their own little adventuring party too.
Now we're anonymous.
It's really the time for fashion advice.
At 6Gs, that junk will tear your head off. You decide.
Oh.
Bobby's playing no games right now.
She does not have time for it.
Oh, I love when this happens. Is that Julie?
It was Julie.
Ooh, whoa.
Powering up.
No, Julie's was the Razorback. This is
Razorback.
the Anako. It's the other ship.
Oh.
Okay.
Where is it, the Razorback?
It's Razorback. It says it. Yeah.
It's because the main ship is the Onako. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it is
The Razor. I was right, except I didn't know the name. I said Fireback, I think.
She said Firehawk, dude.
Firehawk, yeah. From Firehawks, damn it. Oh, let's go. Let's see. Full circle with Julie, too. Come on, Coitier.
The milky drugs.
Hit your tits and pucker up. It's time to peel the paint.
Oh, here we go.
Hit your tits and pucker up. It's time to feel
the pain.
So they get... Wow.
It's such a cool ship on the inside.
They're out. Well, that's the end of the episode.
Jeez. Bro, from like the first minute, I've had like anxiety watching this.
Okay.
It's just a lot. It's a lot.
That was a really good episode. That was a great way to start the season.
Yeesh.
All right. Well, first of all, Since it was such an exciting episode, what was your favorite moment from this episode?
The really somber part where Alex messages home. It made me tear up.
It got me just a little too, but more importantly, it gave us a good insight of Alex, which we haven't really gotten that much.
No, he's had the least character development out of the entire crew.
We get like breadcrumb backstories for some characters, and then we get a feast for Holden when we go visit his mom.
Yeah, but it's like a sporadic thing. Exactly. You know, like with Naomi when they were like, geez, like I have had a son.
And Amos being like, I grew up in a brothel. And then afterwards is like, and the kids were used as sex toys.
And then they don't talk about it again.
And then they don't talk. Yeah, literally just like, do you figure it out?
It's crazy.
What was your highlight scene?
So my highlight scene was when the crew jumped on with Holden and we're like, we're going to Io.
Yeah, that was also...
Especially because Naomi was like, we're going to, was it? Tycho, yeah, sorry. We're going to Tycho, and they're like, Prax, I don't really give a F about your daughter.
I didn't give a fuck.
I did not. Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't really give you an F about your daughter.
Yeah.
But this is where this is all that's going on, and this is where she might be. Let's go get her.
He came in full I haven't slept in 3 days. I've had push pins with red yard.
It's changed from, the comparisons I've seen people say is Holden in the last 2 episodes was like Captain Ahab and the White Whale, because he's like, oh, we got to get this no matter what.
Yeah.
And then he finally gets pulled back by Alex. And now that he's pulled back and he saved the crew and Naomi told him like the worst thing ever, he's not in doomsday mode. He's like, let's do what we can to do what we can because it's out there.
I think he at this point is trying to figure out what's the most good I can do right now. And then that moment he had with Prax made him realize they never did what they said they would do for him. And I think, even though he doesn't outright say it, it seems like he acknowledged that was the most good they could do right now.
Right, because the way that the crew is set up right now, with Naomi revealing that she gave the protomolecule to Fred Johnson, their unifying mission essentially was to stop the protomolecule from getting into widespread hands. And we're at the point now where that's happened, so they don't have a unifying mission. And Naomi fractured the crew with her betrayal. So when Holden came upstairs, when everyone was kind of just like despondent and was like, all right, we'll go to Tycho and we'll just never see each other again, he's like, hey guys, we go to Io, we can go here, we can save Prax's daughter, which is what we promised to do, and we can be good people about it. And everyone's like, okay, yeah. Because like no one actually wants the crew to fall apart. That's just, they're all hurt from Naomi's betrayal. So the new unifying objective is pulling them back together.
I feel like Amos is kind of done with Naomi right now.
Right, and
they all are.
They have to. That's got to heal, which will probably happen by the end of the season.
I'm also going to say, don't leave out. It unified everyone but Naomi. She never agreed.
It isolated her, which
she stuck to her guns that they need to go to Tycho.
Right,
and it may end up pushing her to Tycho and the crew together.
That's so.
Which, to me, I'm surprised neither of you were like, "Is that a red flag?" That she was at that point, you think she would have been like, "You're right, we should help Prax."
Well, I mean,
she's trying to go to the belt.
Well, I'm saving it for the discussion where obviously, Fred Johnson's wants to build a warship from Naboo using Drummer as Is it Drummer? Yeah, Drummer as the person to retrieve it, which is crazy for it to come back. But Naomi wants to go to the belt and do stuff with the belt, and because she wants to keep helping people.
She's a hero of the belt.
She wants to help. I feel like she wants to help belters more than. When she says she wants to help people, she means belters. Because, but that's a thing that's interesting to me too, is Prax is technically a belter. He was born on Ganymede.
He is. But he clearly is a simple guy in the sense of it's not the way he views
I'm not saying it's surprising that Naomi doesn't want to help him because he's missing his daughter and a belter. But she wants to go back to him. But I think this will cause maybe Naomi to leave the group eventually, and for them to be the main crew being like, Prax takes Naomi's spot potentially in terms of a way, but it's hard to replace Naomi in the crew because of her skills as an engineer.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen. I think that like we've said since season 1, where like Naomi seems like she's running from her past a little bit because we don't know why she has all those degrees. We found out randomly she had a child, her belter ties prior, like it's constantly like that. I think it's really just showing her character here in that since everybody is alienated to her and her decision, she wants to go to Tycho instead of Io, not because she doesn't care about Prax, but because she wants to run away from the crew and move on to the next thing, which is Tycho, because she feels alienated from the Resonante crew.
It's fair.
So I think it's in line with her character, and I think she will come back around, and whether it's 3 episodes in or towards the end of the season, and everyone will be a happy family again. But there's got to be a either major healing episode or a traumatic event where Naomi saves them to start the healing episode.
My favorite scene from the episode was near the end with, well, it was an overall theme for the episode for Bobby, but the, like, hold on to your hips. It's hard to peel the paint. But I really like this episode because it's the first time we get to see Bobby truly in her element. Everything we've seen
where she took control,
she is not in her element. Okay, she's not like, I can shoot and kill whoever needs to die, and I can do anything to achieve the goal necessary, any means necessary. Right? And I really like that. That's, even though you guys, I don't know if you agree with that, but I just like seeing her actually in her element, because prior to that, we didn't see that from her because she was so vastly out of her element.
Right.
So
now
I'm
happy. One of my predictions came true. I didn't say the name right. I know last episode I think I named it. I was like, oh, they talk about the racing ship. I was like, oh, that's because they said they told what's his face. They told Koitiar he could take the racing ship and leave.
Yeah.
If he left Avasarala, and I think my prediction was like, oh, that's Julie's ship because she always talked about that. So that was just it coming full circle. I mean, that wasn't a very hard prediction to make because they always discussed that type.
And the seeds were laid for that in season 1.
Yes. Now,
quality.
And then brought back up again in season 2, episode 6, when Miller is walking throughout the go to Julie throughout the station of Eros.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Eros, they were talking about how the protomolecule was doing shouts on a couple of episodes ago, and once again, it's brought up that when they killed the creature, it shouted at the same exact time what happened on Venus happened. So there's a good chance.
And what else happened because of that?
I don't remember.
There was that's how Holden figured out there's another location on
all of them reacted.
Because it reacted simultaneously. Sorry, I was.
No, you're fine.
Make sure you understood that.
So that brings back my theory that the protomolecule is a hive mind type thing, in the sense that it can communicate its own experiences with itself. We're at the point where it's communicating. While the ship is ascending, at first it was peaceful, and then first a Martian. I don't know if it knows the extent of this, but first it knows that potentially a Martian ship, because Resonante, the Martian ship, destroyed, protomolecule being, potentially, and then it responded by taking apart the ships on Venus.
Well, we don't know if that's
my
true.
theory.
I think the only thing you could know for sure is that it had a reaction that was simultaneous wherever it existed. That's all we know.
It's important
for
that
sure.
It happened at the same time that the thing got pulled apart, and the same time it died. Though that's why I think it since it maybe was an attack.
You know what's funny though? They didn't get a shout from their own ship, did they?
No.
Well, there's only a small.
Yeah, no. I just was trying to remind you that there is now protomolecule in the ship,
and no shout from the missile either.
It's true.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, hey,
it's just got to probably be a large concentration.
We
or an active concentration.
I was just trying to remind you that there's
concentrating on you.
Sadavir went full. Flip the script mode.
I just wanted to punch him. Right.
Gaslighting, projecting.
So he got the secretary Snake. Right underneath his fingers. He said, "Oh my God, this is all the information I have on Avasarala." Meanwhile,
she'd been running a shadow government.
Literally the same thing, but it's basically him.
Flipped the script.
He just changed his name to her name and put pictures of her and set his place. Basically,
now
it's like Photoshop.
What did Avasarala do?
He made sure to grab the transcript.
Yeah, she had the transcript of the conversation.
Sadavir.
Yeah, when he said, "You will listen to what I'm doing. You will come to Earth and you will wait for me to fucking call you."
Which I love, because there is no truer form of a politician than a person whose life is imminently going to end, and they're like, wait, but the politics. They were like, I need to prove my innocence and make him guilty.
Now I'm curious.
You know what I mean? Like, they're like all frantically trying to get off the ship, and she's like, but politics, please.
Now,
I mean, she made a good point though. Her life's basically useless without it.
I'm worried for Courtyard right now because he left on a different ship that's slower and whatnot. So I wonder if he's going to be taken prisoner by the UN.
Well, he did seem confident that they would at least
not blow him up.
Hoping, or he just told her that, but that they will hopefully board them before blowing them up.
Exactly. And it was a really great episode, honestly. Anybody have anything else they would like to bring up for this one?
No, I'm just excited for the next one. Yeah.
It's a banger. So, we finished first episode. Can't believe we're in season 3 already. It's been a wild ride so far, and it just keeps getting better. This episode, I definitely saw some improvements from the first season in terms of even like the visual effects.
Yeah,
the CGI,
CGI.
Yeah.
Because you saw those ships fighting, and it wasn't even that bad. But it was crazy. It looks like they got budget for this season.
Yeah, on a
I'm
huge
excited.
scale.
There's a war going on, and I want to see the budget in the war. Let's find out. If you made it this far, though, thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a comment of your favorite part in this episode. Let us know anything that you've liked that, we said any of our favorite theories so far of the first episode going into this. Not too many, but thank you for watching. And we're Review Crew, and I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Toodaloo.
Bye.